Here he is in public, and he's been emasculated because just bitch left him. And this is another problem I have with
I used
men.
to watch the show growing up sometimes, Judge Mathis show. It's pretty interesting.
This is why I really believe black men do better being single in America. And I'm going to keep pushing that message. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep pushing, pumping it up even harder. I believe black men strive in America when they are single.
Interesting.
Not saying you can't deal with a woman long term or anything like that. I'm just saying, in the whole keeping the government out your business, keeping women at a distance where they can't take any legal action against you, such as letting them live longer so that they can establish residency, shit like that. Black men strive better when they're not dealing with the legal issues of women.
You know, I think that's interesting because there's a lot of people that are not getting married. You know, men and women that are choosing to forego marriage. A lot of men that I know, because I'm in my 30s, there's like a lot of guys that I know that are just choosing not to even approach women on something that's even somewhat remotely serious. And I think it's because they see like the repercussions of like, you know, their friends, their parents, the court system, child support, alimony. It's just not in their favor. And it really does suck because you can... It's like the moment you have a child with somebody, if you don't truly for sure know that that's the woman that you are destined to be with, it's like the rest of your life is pretty much fucked. At least 18 years. You know, you're gonna literally be scratching for a job and giving up a lot of your money for a woman for at least 18 years. But that being said, I don't think men should just give up on marriage and approaching women entirely. I just think it's just hard to find a good one.
This nigga's whole life is about to change.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask...
I'm not good, rather. It's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Sorry to hear that, bro.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say to other men, maybe I'll be an example for other men, cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. See how me at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys.
Interesting. Okay, so that's interesting because I like how he's sort of being accountable for it. He's not calling her out of her name or anything like you weird ass Kevin Samuels, MGTOW fucking weirdos do. He said what he said. I mean, he said the whole reason why this thing is happening. He put his wife third. Now, I mean, he's a celebrity. He's a famous dude. You know, of course, you got to film your show and do all that, handle business. The hanging out with friends thing, it's interesting that he included that into the list of things that led to this. That's interesting. Yeah, you should never neglect your wife. You know, that's very interesting. But they've been married for like almost 40 years, I think, right? Interesting.
Fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
So I do want to ask, the date of separation is listed back to July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city. But I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship?
Oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my...
Interesting. They're still in the same house. I don't even know. Okay. I've never been married, never been divorced. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process. But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that?
Absolutely.
I just wanted to eliminate all them rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
There were also, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up?
I like how he's like fully engaging on this, and he's just telling it like from the heart. Like I believe this guy. I believe this dude.
It's solely neglect.
Well, neglect can create suspicion, certainly. And if you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. You go to work, you go serve in the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events except without your wife hanging with you and enjoying herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
But there was none of that going on.
That's not the purpose. That's not the reason for this.
Okay. So neglecting his wife. Okay. That actually makes a lot of sense, guys. I mean, what do y'all think? How many of you guys y'all know that are married and these dudes be out in the club every weekend? Got a wife and kids, but they're out the club every weekend. I think when you step, and this is coming from me, I've never been married, but I think whenever you step into a relationship, that's one adjustment. Like boyfriend and girlfriend, that's one adjustment. When it becomes husband and wife, when you're committed under the court of law, that's a whole nother level. That's a whole nother level. And I feel like when it gets to that point, you have to adjust even more. You can't just live like you were when you're a teenager, man. Hanging out with the boys is cool, but I mean, unless you can't sleep with your boys, man. You can sleep with your wife. I love my bros in my life, but if I got a good woman in my life, I don't feel like I need to be putting them as a priority. Especially if you're hanging out with bros and y'all are not making like money together. Like it's not like business partnership. It's just y'all just hanging out, watching the game, drinking beers. It's like I'd rather be with my wife, man. I don't know. But for you, weirdo Kevin Samuels, I respect Kevin Samuels. I think he's got a lot of good content. He makes a lot of good stuff. He did, rest in peace to him. But for you fucking weirdo followers of him who just think that all women are bad, never get married. What's one thing you fucking goofballs say? Black women ain't this, and that. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. You a loser. You a bitch. That's why you're saying that type of stuff. Now, do women make mistakes? Cool, but a lot of men make mistakes too. And this guy just admitted why he's possibly getting a complete divorce from his wife. He admitted it. And a lot of you weird MGTOW Kevin Samuel followers would not admit that because y'all are fucking weirdos. You guys are fucking weirdos. Let me tell you something. I was hanging out one time and I actually ran into somebody that I guess I was overhearing a conversation. It was during the time when Kevin Samuels died. And they were talking about it. And I was looking at them and just looking at their mannerisms and stuff like that. I was like, these are definitely some creepy ass black dudes that I would never want to hang around. And I see why a lot of you women are very skeptical about Kevin Samuel apostles or whatever. So anyway, Judge Joe Mathis, man, praying for you and your family. I'm assuming he probably has kids. I don't know. He's been married for 30-something years, older than I have, older than I've been alive. Praying for you and your wife, your family. I just like the accountability in this video, man. It speaks highly of him. I just hope it works out for you, brother. God bless you, man. Much love. It's your boy DJ Kane, and I'm out.